Okay, so we can just start this meeting. So let me share my screen. Hold on. Let me share my screen. Sorry. Okay, so today this meeting is mainly about the new features that we release on the new version of S1 firmware and P1 firmware and iPad version Trion model. So now for Trion S1, we have the newest version of 2.4, and for P1, we have 1.4. And for iPad version Trion model, we have 1.2. And here I shared the link to download the package. I've already shared the release note as well. So please update the newest version if you received the update. So today I will divide this meeting, this channel, to maybe 3 parts. The first part I will talk about the new features that we release on 2.4 and 1.4, S1 and P1 firmware, and then I'll introduce the new features that we release on the 1.2 iPad version. And then final stage, final part, we have Q&A, and it takes about 15 minutes. So you can ask your question at the final section of this meeting. So the first part for the S1 and P1 firmware, we didn't add too many new features, just some small function and then optimization of some functions. So the first feature we added on the S1 firmware is that you can see we add a closed loop promos, and this is to remind you to do the closed loop when you still scanning. Sometimes when you maybe you send the device, the scanner, to the end users, and sometimes they don't always remember to do closed loop. So we add this after 5 minutes scan. So there will be one condition to triggering this info. After 1 minute, it will be after 5 minutes. Sorry, it will be after 5 minutes scan. If the algorithm cannot detect any closed loop, it will give you this info. And if you have already the closed loop, it will start to recalculate the time. And every 5 minutes, if it cannot detect a closed loop, it will ask you to do a closed loop. So that in this way, you can make sure that you can have a good quality of the point cloud data. So yeah, please follow the instruction to do the scan to guarantee a good quality of the point cloud data. And this info will keeps 5 seconds here, and after 5 seconds, whether you close the loop or not, it will disappear. So this is a small feature. And the second feature here is it allows you to download multiple tasks simultaneously. Let me connect to the scanner to show you. So now you are able to have multiple choice. Click here, you can select multiple files. And then when you click download, you'll be able to select the formats as well. And you can download it, multiple tasks, multiple formats. So this is also a small new feature. And third feature we added on the 2.4 S1 firmware is that also there's some scanning instructions. And actually in the previous version, we also have this, we already have this kind of prompts. But this version, this is mainly about some special scenario like the long corridor and tunnels. So in this kind of scenario, the environment has less features, so it requires you to perform the scanning correctly. There are more tips. So if there's a kind of scenario like tunnel and long corridor, please always focus on the instruction. If it says that there are few features, you need to maybe hold the scanner stably and walk slower, and do not point the scanner towards an area that may blocks the FOV of the scanner. Like for example, if you do a scan in a tunnel, do not face the scanner towards the wall in the tunnel. Always face the scanner to the front of the tunnel. Make sure that the scanner can have a bigger FOV to make sure that you can get more points for the different frames point cloud data registration. Make sure that the algorithm can perfectly do the registration on different frames of point cloud data. This way to get a good quality of the point cloud data. And the pause function we released on the 1.4 of, sorry, the 2.4 of the S1 firmware is the equidistance slice screenshot. So it will be like this. After you finish a scan, so you can view the data, right? You can click on the data to view the data. And click on here. There will be a function here called, sorry, hold on. So there will be a function here called screenshot image. You can see there is a value here. The interval value is to set a fixed distance to do slice on the point cloud. Like if I set the interval to 3, means that if you slice a plant every 3 meters, and the direction is vertical to the z-axis. So you can see, as if I set it to maybe 0.5, and then I click preview, and then it will start a slice plan. Every 0.5 meters. So you can, and then you can download it as well. This program might be not that clear. I can show you another data. You click on this function and you set interval value. and then start to preview. 1 plan, 2 plan, 3 plan. And set it smaller. So this function can help you to a quick inspection of the point cloud data. You can use this way to compare different slides to see if like there's a layer, if the slice is consistent, and you can download it as well. You can click view, sorry, you can click preview and then you will get slice, and then you can click on the slice and check it. Also, you can just click download and you will get the slice. And then there will be a JPG file, and then you can check it on your phone. Use this way to check the details of the point cloud data. And on the 2.4, we allowed you to power off the scanner on the scan app, on your mobile app. You can see there's a function here, turn off the scanner. And if you click on this function, it will ask if you want to power off the scanner, and then you click OK, and then the scanner will be powered off. And if you want to use this function, you need to upgrade the Trion Scan app to the newest version, also the 1.4. So there another APK. Also, you can detect the upgrade on your app. Sixth feature, we add some markers on the data. When you finish the scan, sometimes it is not easy for you to recognize that if this data has if this data was scanned with maybe camera and article rover, and now you can see there's an icon here. If there's a camera icon, you will know that this data was scanned with camera. So you have the image data as well. You have to install video as well, and article and the article percentage. You can use this way to judge if this scan has a good status of the RDK. This is the percentage of the RDK fixed solution. And trajectory, how long you have the trajectory of how long you have been walked, and the scanning time. And the last feature we added on the on the Trion app is that we allowed you to save the user manual and local. In the previous version, if you want to, in the previous version, you can check the user manual on the mobile app, and then when you connect the app to the scanner, you will disconnect from the internet, and then you will be not able to check the user manual when the internet is off. So now we save it to local to your cell phone, so you can check it even when you are connect the scanner, connect the app to the scanner to do the scan. So yeah, small change. And and for 1.4 of the P1 firmware, we add this function as well. So the way to use this function is totally the same with the S1 version. Just set an interval and start to preview to slice the printout data. Then you get multiple plane and you can use it for the inspection to check the quality of the printout data. This is totally the same. And another important change is that we optimize the pairing rule of the continuous scan on P1, because on P1 you can see that it was not the same with the Chinese one, because S1 has the bigger FOV and the longer scanning range. So if you take the scanner to do if you take S1 to do the scan, and then you use the continuous scan function, there will be not a problem, because due to the larger scanning range, the large FOV, the S1 always has enough overlap area for the different clouds registration. So this is okay, but for P1, the scanning range and the FOV is smaller. So sometimes if you do not create enough overlap area, there will be an issue. So when you try to use the continuous scan feed function on the Trion model, sometimes you may see that the registration may be not accurate. So in this version, we add more points to do the matching on P1. Like if you take this P1 to do the continuous scan and then go to the Trion model to process it, we added more points for different clouds registration, and then longer trajectory to make sure that there is enough overlap area. So this is an optimization. And also fix some error, like there's an error that when you upgrade the firmware on Trion P1, you see the indicator maybe turn to red, but the correct state is green. So we fix this error as well. So this is the update we did on the Trion P1. Not many, but just mainly about some optimization. And yeah, and the next part is about the Trion model on the iPad. So with it, let me connect my iPad. Hold on. Let me connect my iPad.
Okay, so when Rain is connecting his iPad, and I think most of you, if you have the iPad and the iPad version software is free to download, so I think it's a great tool to show the demo to your potential customers. So feel free to download, and maybe you will have a great reward later.
Okay, so now I just connected to my iPad. And okay, so the first feature we added on the iPad Trion model is that so hold on. Okay, so the first feature we added on the iPad Trion model is the rotation and transformation function. Sorry, wait a minute, let me switch to English. Okay, the first feature is the transformation and rotation feature function. So you can see here you can click here to activate the function. Click here, you'll be able to activate the transformation and rotation function, and then you will see there are 3 axes and 3 arcs. So it means that you can only translate or rotate around these these axes and arcs. For example, if you want to translate the scanner on X axis, you can click on the X axis, and then you can see there is a you can see there it will remain the X axis only, and then you can see that there is a distance value. So you can click on here to type in a certain distance value to shift it. So it will be like this. Click on this, and then I can move it. And also you can select a different view to make sure that you can correctly adjust it. Like I select front view and like move it, and then click on the point cloud. You'll be able to cancel this selection. So select top view, and you can click on arc to rotate it. This is the same is the function we release on the Trion model. Sometimes if the point cloud is not level, you may need this function, and if you have multiple point cloud, you need this function to rough registration on them as well. So 3 direction: XY plane, XY plane rotation, and XZ plane rotation, and YZ plane rotation. Click on the arc here. Be able to rotate it. And after you finish the rotation, you click here to save it, or click here to cancel it. And then now when I select the top view, the front view, so you can see it has changed. So this is the translation and rotation function. And then another feature is the coordinate, the point cloud registration function. It is a bit different with the PC version, because on the iPad version point cloud registration, step 1 you need to use the translation and rotation function to rough registration on them, and then after that you can start enable the registration algorithm to correct it, to get an accurate registration. So the first step 1 is to click on here. This is the registration function. Click on here. Step 1, you need to select which to be the reference point cloud and which to be the aligned point cloud. So if you set this one to the reference point cloud, another one will convert to the reference point cloud's coordinate system. So this is to choose a base coordinate. And after that, you click confirm, and then you'll be able to move one of the point cloud. You can see also the same, 3 axes, and 3 arcs to the rotation. Let's assume that original data was like this. Let's assume that original data is like this. Okay, and then step 1, enable the function, and then zoom in to roughly connect them together. Then you find the details of zoom in to check the details of the point cloud data, and then you move it together. And if there are some, if there are still some layer, you can click on the rotation function to adjust it manually baked, and then you see you have different way to adjust it. And the more accurate the more accurate you adjust manually to the high accuracy of the registration. So you can see there are 3 icons here. The first one, this one is to enable the registration algorithm. Okay, so this is to calculate the overlap area of these 2 point cloud data and start to do the start to calculate a transformation matrix on the reference on the on the moving cloud. It was on the aligned point cloud, sorry. So it will start to calculate transformation on the aligned point cloud, and the coordinate of the reference cloud, it won't be changed. So click on the z-axis, then move them together and click OK, and then start to enable the registration algorithm, and it will start to load. Okay, says save successfully. Very home. And after that, you will get these 2 point clouds in the same coordinate system. And the third feature we added on the iPad Trion model is there are some operation tips. Click on here. So there are some tips. It tells you how to drag the point cloud, how to zoom in, how to zoom out, how to how to move the cloud. Yeah, some little tips you can if you don't know how to use the software, how to select the point cloud, you can click on the operation tips here, and then yeah, follow the instruction to operate to the operation. And then besides the coordinate transformation and rotation and point cloud registration, we are now allowed you to share the panoramic video as well. So in the previous version, so you click share. In the previous version, you're only allowed to share the point cloud video and the roaming video. Sorry, you're only allowed to share the point cloud data and the roaming video. So we can share point cloud data in the previous version 1.1. We only allowed to share the point cloud and point cloud roaming. Now we allowed you to share the panoramic video as well. The video you get from recorded from the Insta-X3. So click on the sharing. If you start to upload, and after maybe 1 minute or 2 minutes, you will get the link and click on the link. You'll be able to view the data. So you can see you have the video as well. It helps you to check the scanning size. Sorry, the scanning site. And then besides in the previous version, we only generate a link, and now you're allowed to share the link to social media as well. When you in China, we have the WeChat Moment and WeChat and QQ, but for foreign countries, you are allowed to connect to the Facebook account and the LinkedIn account as well. So you can just create a link and click on this icon here. It will be shared to your social media. And in the 1.2 of the iPad version Trion model, we now allow you to log in with multiple accounts. In the previous version, you're only allowed to maybe log in with the email account, but now you can log in via your Facebook and LinkedIn account. So third party account, more options. Google account and Facebook account and Apple account are all supported. So we can just log in this account. It'll be faster. Yeah, so above are all the features that we added on the 2.4 and 1.4 scanner firmware and 1.2 of iPad Trion model. Okay, so since there's not any other questions, everybody have a nice day. So see you next week. Hope everybody can join next week's training. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye bye. Have a nice day.